everyone. My name is Chris Jones. Welcome to the iPas 2 business system. This is Mr. Mark Dale, who's one of our premier business coaches. I wanted to have him come on here because you're about to go through a video series to get the system set up. Now, if you're here today, that means you went through the trial and you want to check this out. Now, you may be asking, why are these guys doing a trial when they could charge all this money for this? Well, the reason being is we're so confident in this, and we need to build that confidence and trust in you. We want to let you try it for free. There's no strings attached. You can cancel at any point in time. But the great part is we know that over 85% of the people that go through this trial end up using this business platform. This is what we've coined to be the first internet marketing digital franchise system. Now, it's not a traditional franchise, so we can't call it that, but it's designed just like one. And you're going to understand that here in a few minutes over these videos. The best part about this is it doesn't matter your background, your skill level, where you come from, whether you've done anything online or offline or not. It does not matter that. What matters is all you're in business to do is get people to check this system out, and the rest is taken care of for you. Right. We provide the products, we provide the information, the sales, we even provide business coaches, and that's why I have Mark Dale here. He's been my premier business coach to help me build my business in upwards of the 7-figure range because of what it does to add the high tech and high touch together. So no longer are you trying to run a business that is cold on the internet, because at any point in time down below, you can contact your coach or whoever your sponsor is that sent you here. So the reason we do that is we want to allow you the ability to get a hold of someone, ask questions, say, hey, here's my goals, here's where I want to go, how do I get there? We have so much technology built into the system that you don't have to know how it works. It's like a car. You don't need to know how an engine works. You just need to know it's going to get you from A to Z, okay? So with that being said, also keep in mind, if you look at the top of your screen, you're going to see a timer there. That's how long you have left of your trial. So make sure you put a priority in getting through these videos. Remember, you have to get through the videos in order to activate the system. It's that education and understanding that's going to help you become successful. Now, at any point in time, you can click the support button. You can cancel this. There's no strings attached. You know what, guys? I don't know why you're all here, okay? I'm the guy that bought a website for dummies and couldn't even get through 3 chapters 8.5 years ago and threw it in the trash. So if I can do this, so can you. But whether or not you want to be filthy rich, make a few extra bucks, go on vacation, whatever it is, I believe that this system will help you get there. So it's the first of its kind. We're super excited. Mark, do you have a couple things?
Yeah, absolutely. I know Chris believes it will. I know it will. Okay, guys, I know the system works. As a coach in the system, I am here to help you get in the right position with this iPas 2 marketing system to be able to succeed. Now, again, Chris, we don't know your background, we don't know your story, we don't know why you're here. Our job, my job specifically as a coach, is to make sure you're able to be in the right position to be able to make money doing this online marketing business, okay? My other job as a coach is sometimes a little bit of tough love. Many times I have to tell people things that they may not want to hear, but they have to hear it anyway. So if that's okay with you guys, I'm going to make a promise to you. This whole video series, this video tutorial series, I may have to tell you things you might not like to have to hear. Okay? I do it out of love, and I do it out of respect to you, to know that you get the truth and you get to understand how this business works. Now, Chris and I are going to take you all the way through this video tutorial series. It's going to be kind of like a play-by-play. Chris will do play-by-play. I'll do color commentary, kind of like a football event. But you're going to understand exactly what you're doing. You're going to understand why you're going to do it. And you're going to understand when we say being obedient to the system that we've put together. If you're able to be obedient to what we ask you to do, the fact is that the system works, and it's going to prove itself to you as time progresses and you start marching along and doing what we talk about. So it's going to be an exciting event. We're very excited for you guys. And as Chris said down below, you can access someone like me as your business coach. They're users of the system. All of the coaches are. So we know how to use it to help us make money because we're using the same iPas 2 system to do the same type of business you are too. So it's going to be an exciting time. I'm excited for you guys. What do you got? Well, what do you got in your hands there?
Something I wanted to mention to you before we get started, because you're going to start seeing this throughout, the setup process as you get this business set up, is these black cards. You can see people holding this black card up. It's a metal card. So I want to tell you a little bit about this. This is something that we developed about 1.5 years ago, not knowing how it would be accepted into the marketplace, but if you're familiar with Visa, MasterCard, they have what's called their Centurion cards or black cards. These are premier credit cards, okay? You spend money. You have to have a high net worth, huge spending amounts. You have to have great credit score to even get this, okay? What we wanted to do here at iPas is give you a status symbol for the first internet business black card. Except the difference is with this card will actually make you money. So we're going to show you how to get one of these and become a premier black card member with iPas and allow you to make over $2,000 every time a sale happens with this system. And believe it or not, most of this stuff that's going to happen, we're going to show you, happens automatically, okay? You're just in business of showing people the system. We're going to provide everything that you need, and you'll see that here shortly. So again, welcome to the system. This has been 4.5 years in the making. It's the first of its kind, and we've got thousands of members all over the world using this here today, and we welcome you to use this system. So with that, let's go ahead and jump on the computer.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so let's get started. We're on the computer. I'm going to go through some slides, and Mark's going to kind of interject and talk about how the coaching side of this is going to work with you and just take a different perspective. So inside this system is a complete turnkey franchise-style business that can make you over $2,000 per sale. It gives you the ultimate leverage. The iPas 2 secret formula is what makes up this system. We're going to go through that in the next video. You're also going to be able to start making money as soon as today. Not tomorrow, not next month, not next week, not next year. This is a very fast system. This is built to get results quickly. It's a simple process to create fast results. There's no experience necessary. As I alluded to just a minute ago, doesn't matter your background, where you come from, your experience level, it is for everyone. You're also inside the system going to receive your own private coach to help you reach a walkaway income in the next 90 days. Whether that's somebody like Mark or your sponsor who sent you here, we'll get into that here in the following videos. So let me just talk about a little bit about myself, where I come from, my background. Now, some of you might know me from all the things that I've done online, some of you might not. So let's just get into this real quick. I'm an internet marketer and product developer by trade. I started just where every one of you started. I'm the creator and co-founder of this iPas business system. This has been a project of mine for over 4.5 years, and it's just kind of been my baby here over the last few years. So I'm known for my work as a business developer and marketing consultant, primarily working in the digital products and education space. The reason I like this space is, one, I like to help people. Two, it's a place that needs help. There's a lot of people out there that are reliant on figuring out how to make income outside of their job, whether they're laid off, retired, students, whatever it is. It's a space that I feel like I can contribute to, and the profit margins are very, very big there as well. We'll talk about that. Also, I'm an educational motivational speaker. I travel on a monthly basis to speak to people just like yourselves to help you succeed as business entrepreneurs. And for the past 3 years, my business systems have been responsible for helping hundreds and thousands of people find success online, particularly first-timers. So I try to always find where the complex systems are and simplify things and create a user experience that everybody can enjoy. Okay? I'm dedicated to making an impact in the online business world. This is something that I've really found a passion for in my life. I love what I do. I wouldn't be doing anything else I can think of. And so that's where I am today. So what you're about to learn is how to take advantage of the timing of the current economic downturn and profit from it. The great thing about this type of business, or the internet industry in general, when it comes to e-commerce, is it doesn't matter what the economies are doing worldwide, you can profit and make a really substantial amount of money. The 3 key building blocks that make up the perfect online sales formula, I'll basically map it out for you so you can get it. How to start making now money with this system rather than waiting months to make your first dollar. This is a big one. Mark, you might be able to talk about how this system actually helps people get those small wins quickly and how you help them do that.
Yeah, absolutely. The first step in this whole process, gang, is on the website. We need you to fill out your game plan, okay? It's important to get that established up front. So when you're able to have conversations with your coach, you're actually able to talk some of the numbers and some of the goals that you all have in mind, okay? Whatever that number is, as far as a monthly income, maybe it's a few $100s a month, maybe it's a few thousand, maybe it's multiple tens of thousands a month. Whatever those goals are that you have, we want to know about them. We want to be able to know what you dream about, what gets you going, who's going to benefit from you succeeding in this internet marketing business other than yourself, things like that. It's just good to know, because whatever your goals are, we're here to be able to put you in the right position to start making money right away. And that's going to be the beauty of the system, is that the world of internet marketing can be complex. Let's face it, it can be complex. What we are trying to do with this iPas 2 system is take that world of complexity, is that a word?
Complexity.
Complexity, and make it simple, okay? We want to make this simple. All the way down to the point where you may just have to focus on one or two things with this new business. Number one, to get people to try the system just like you are.
Right.
If that should be and could be and will be your primary job, is to get other people to try the system just like you're doing it right now.
And that creates the now money. So you're going to hear us say, be compliant to the system, don't deviate, and get those small wins. This system can get you small wins within a matter of hours, okay? So the importance of that is because once that small win happens, and we're going to draw it up on the whiteboard for you, you're going to see how the chain reaction that can happen and put up to $2,000, over $2,000 just from that one trial member, okay? So it's really important that you know that. Okay, so moving on, you're about to learn why 90% of you have struggled to make money online. We're going to point some things out, some misleading information, those of you that have maybe tried internet business have been struggling with, and we're going to dispel that. How iPas 2 automates all the money-making tasks, the vision and financial outlook of iPas 2 and what that means to you, and my commitment to you here today. And also you're going to learn how and why thousands of others around the world are making money with this system. What is it about this digital franchise-style business model that is helping people become successful where maybe people just haven't in the past? What makes this so unique? Okay? You're also going to learn about the iPas Black Card and Elite membership for those of you that want to make the big money online. Again, I just showed you what this card looked like. You're going to see some pictures of people here. And as you see on the next slide here, you'll see a lot of people holding these black cards. This is our premier business black card that will actually make you money and give you benefits and put you in a position to really succeed beyond your wildest imagination. So we're going to show you how to become part of that and get one of these in your hands today. Okay? So we also like to do events. This is one thing that you're going to notice with iPas. It's not your typical or ordinary internet business. It's not just like, hey, here's a product, go and sell it online and good luck. What we like to do is immerse you in the lifestyle of this business, in this industry, because I have been blessed to be in this industry now 8.5, almost 9 years now, to be able to travel the world, meet people all over the world, to be able to help people all walks of life, but also have some of the most fun times that I've ever had because I'm not bound to a job, I'm not bound to money, I'm not bound to having to worry about can I go, when I want to go, where I want to go. So as you see on this picture, this is just in a Miami event that we held upon the launch of iPas 2. We had mansions rented. We rented a whole baseball stadium at this point in time. It was amazing to be able to just show people and treat people like yourself to an event that you might not ordinarily be part of. And so we rented out a whole baseball stadium. It was Marlin Stadium in Miami. I had a great party. It was a blast.
Yeah, the cool part, just to mention one thing on that, you guys, the sense of community that iPas 2 is building, okay, is unmatched. And what I want to tell you, and what I want to mention on this subject as a comment, is the fact is that birds of a feather flock together. Now, I don't know your story, I don't know who you're connected to, but sometimes when we don't have the support of those in our own private lives to be able to do a marketing business like this, it can be frustrating, okay? It can be derailing, it can be a source of annoyance sometimes. Sometimes it's the opposite. Sometimes we have amazing support from our home and family and friends and coworkers, okay? What I'm driving at is the community that we have here, and we meet approximately every quarter or so, or biannually, is that when you have like-minded people all headed the same direction towards success and making money and having a good time and camaraderie and all these things that we do, that type of environment just helps you succeed as a new person to be able to plug right into it. We're Facebook together. We do live events together. You're in a position now to be able to get plugged into a sense of community that's all headed the same direction and having a good time doing it. So it's exciting. It's very, very nice. I really enjoy the community.
It's very unique, and that's something we pride ourselves on because we have international customers, we have international members, black members, what have you. We try to always put on a big show, and so as you see here, we had the stadium party. We put on a mastermind event, which you can see we had a yacht rented, so you can actually experience this and network with other people in a way that you've never done before. So it's so much more than just selling stuff online. It's about creating that community and that lifestyle for yourself. In fact, what I want to do is let's cut to a quick video clip of our last Miami event you can watch. Here's some testimonials, here's some people talk about this, and this is what's in store for you, and I think you're going to enjoy this, and then we'll be right back.
Time. The last 2 days have been so informative. So many masterminds, big earners sharing their little secrets that it just opened a lot of doors for my wife and I.
Before, but this is a different one. It's with an environment of people that, you know, uplift you and trust you and confide in you and just makes you feel at home.
This one, by far, has been the best of all the other ones. And the reason for that is we were able to work with small groups of people in workshops, and it's nothing like being able to share with people and see their the light bulbs go on.
Totally, yacht parties are totally a thing of the past. That's like so yesterday. Stadiums is all about right now. If you're not renting out a stadium, you're not saying anything. You gotta rent out a stadium, because that's how you know you're doing it big in the game, and you're really a boss. And we some bosses over here.
My son Turner, and we're here to tell you guys iPas is where it's at.
Okay, so what'd you think of that? Pretty cool stuff. Now that was just a piece, a tiny piece, but I wanted to show you some of the excitement, the culture, and so forth before we even get started here. So why is this all important to you now? Okay, well, most internet businesses and so-called systems just don't work like they're advertised. Surprise, surprise, right? Well, bottom line, there's a lot of pipe dreams and smoke screens out there. That is not us. There's a huge misconception of how to really make money online, and we're going to show you that and why the system does work. And sales conversions are honestly in the toilet right now because people are smart. You can't get away with trying to schmooze people in order to make money. You have to give value. You have to have the proper type of system in hand there. You need a proven system to reach real profits online. That's very important. This is important to you now because it's hard to find good stuff to sell online. This is really key. There's a lot of garbage out there, and we pride ourselves here at iPas with the products that we are giving you and providing for you to sell. There has not been a duplicatable model for the masses until now, and this is something that we've looked at history, we looked at the past. It's really important to know that there just hasn't been something that has been made for everyone. Yes, if you're an internet marketer and have experience, you can plug into things, but this offers something more. Oftentimes, systems are very overwhelming and confusing. This is not one of them. This is very simple. And believe it or not, this stat is true. Over 70% of people online make $0. So it's a horrible stat to say, but it's true. Okay? Someone starts an online business every 30 seconds though. So here's the flip side of that coin, is you have this huge marketplace where all these people are starting a business and you can capitalize on it. We have a system that's going to fix that 70% failure rate. So we're really excited about that. And this is important to you because you're no longer doing this alone or by yourself. We are here to help you. We have the system, you have myself, the coaches, this community that's here, so you don't have to be left alone at your computer wondering, how and why and when is this going to work, okay? So the certainty is there. We're trying to take away that uncertainty for you. Okay, so is this for you? Is this going to be for you? Well, you're probably asking, is this going to work? Is this for me? Well, if you're an experienced online marketer and want to automate the way to scale your business to new heights, this is for you. If you're brand new to online marketing and want to get quicker, easier, more reliable results, this is also for you. Okay, if you want to move away from penny sales and start earning lifestyle-changing amounts of money, this is absolutely for you. If you're tired of purchasing how-to products that show you how to market and make money online, this is for you. If you want to be able to provide a service to the industry, this is a great product and company to do that. If you're a person who would rather follow a pre-designed set of directions and plug into something that will allow you to see more consistent results, this is for you. Okay? If you want a platform that will show you exactly how to make profits instead of just waste your money on I hope so tactics, this is for you. Let me elaborate for a second. This is going to show you how to profit in an online business, not how to just make money. Anybody can make money and get lucky and bring in cash, okay? What we're interested in doing is actually putting the money that's going to allow you to live a new life, to pay for your kids' college fund, not just spend money and not make enough to pay for that expenditure, okay? It's all about profiting. That's what makes this so unique. So before we get started, what I want to do is talk about some house rules here, what this is not. iPas is not a get-rich-quick anything, all right? I'm not saying that you're going to get rich tomorrow, all right? Do people make a lot of money with iPas? Yes. Does everybody get rich and make a lot of money? No. Okay, I can't guarantee that. So it's not a sit on the couch and do nothing to get paid system. Or if you're looking for that, you're going to end up looking until you're 2 feet underground. Okay, there's no fake smoke screens, or we're not selling thin air here. We're not trying to give you a pipe dream that's not real. We want you to be obedient to this system, and we're going to help you be successful because of that. Okay. My results and those of others are not typical. So if I tell you how much I've made or so-and-so has made, it doesn't mean that's going to guarantee that you make money. I can't guarantee anything, guys, because I don't even know if you're going to finish this video series or if you're going to even take advantage of this trial. But I know those of you that do have a very high chance of being quite successful here. So that's what I want to put you all in a position to do. I can't legally guarantee any income at all. I can't guarantee you're going to make a penny. I can't guarantee you're going to make 10 grand or 100 grand, all right? It's up to you. In order to make money with iPas 2, however, is you must take action and follow this formula exactly as we built it to do. Okay? You must be positioned properly, meaning you must have the proper product, you must be in the right position to succeed, and we'll get into that, and you need to reach out for help. I want you to drop the ego. It doesn't matter your experience or your expectation. Empty your cup from what you've had, maybe in a bad experience in the past, because I want you to be able to reach out to someone like Mark and your business coach, just like you can down below through the instant chat or the scheduling system. It's really important, okay? So you might assume I've had all the success since day one and conquered everything there is to know about making tons of money online. People assume that, wow, you're Chris Jones. You're the person who built this system. You must have been born to do this. Well, truth is, no, I'm not an internet guy at all. I'm the guy who bought Website for Dummies, read 3 chapters, threw it in the trash, and couldn't even get that far. So if I can do this, so can you. Okay? So you should know a little bit of something about me before we get started. Just a quick story. I've never really fully disclosed this, but I thought it would be important here in the system to do this. So I started out of high school as an athlete. I lived in Southeast Asia. I was doing kickboxing professionally. That was my dream out of school. And after a few years there, I realized that it wasn't a good long-term career choice for me.
You want to get punched in the head all the rest of your life?
I couldn't do that my whole life. So I went to college. I wanted to get into the FBI. That was my thing. I wanted to work for the government. And so I went to college for criminology and criminal justice. Right after 9/11, I got a job offer from Homeland Security, and I took it. It was my foot in the door. That was where I wanted to be in life. Well, that was my goal, work towards being an FBI agent. But kind of took a 90-degree turn. I said, you know what, after a couple years in the government, it wasn't for me. It wasn't my cup of tea. I said, well, I want to be around successful people so I could find out how to become successful. And all I did was I moved to Miami, Florida, became a broker at a big financial firm out there, and made a lot of money in my early, mid-20s. So what happened after that was, I remember it was a day, I remember the date exactly. I went in, the market had shifted. One of my clients had spent about $250,000 with me in a trade, and the market went south one morning and he lost it all. And I asked my boss, you remember the story? Yeah. I asked him, I said, what do I do? I didn't know what to do. He said, Chris, you need to ask him for more money. I said, I can't do that. He said, well, there's the door. So I walked out the door. So that's when I became a broke entrepreneur. I said, if I'm going to be this stressed, and if I'm going to work this hard, I need to do it for myself. And so I struggled because I wanted to be an entrepreneur. So I got into direct sales, and that's when I broke through how to actually make money. And that's where I found the internet. My very first month, I made upwards of about $11,000 just trying to figure things out. And that's when I got the bug. That's when I figured out that I don't have to trade time for money anymore. It's a beautiful thing about the internet, okay? So then I moved upwards to making 6 figures a month. Now, I don't say this to entice you or guarantee you're going to do that here with iPas, but this was my experience because I learned how to use systems and I had the right mentorship as well, okay? So then I thought, okay, I'm going to get into creating my own products. I want to make more money and do bigger things out of passion. So I started to create my own products, flopped, bombed, completely crashed, didn't know what I was doing, got away from what was working, and kind of had to start all over again, right? But at that point, I met the right people. So I asked the right people that were successful, what did I do wrong here and how can I do it better? Okay, so I got back to direct sales. I was selling stuff online, but I did it in a more methodical way. I use systems now and formulas to ensure that my numbers always came out ahead. And since then, it has not wavered, okay? But there's more. Back in early 2010, I was doing so much business online. Somebody gave me the idea that, hey, Chris, you're doing so much business, you need a call center. You need to open offices. You need to sell over the phone. I said, I don't know anything about that, but hey, I'll give it a shot. And it was a disaster. I lost millions of dollars in that venture. Again, I deviated from what I knew, and but I learned some very, very valuable lessons, and I learned some things about coaching that can really enhance your business. I like to call it the $1 million experiment, and I'll show you and talk about that here in a minute. So yes, those offices crashed, lost all this money, but that brought me to my $1 million decision, okay? Actually, there's a few decisions. First is to create a system that I could rely on to produce profits in any situation, market, or product niche. I needed something that was reliable and that I could count on. Okay? Second is to automate tasks, reduce risks. I wanted to multiply my income without adding more work or employees. I was done with the employee thing. The office thing is done. I wanted to multiply my income in a different way. All right? And third is fix the 70% failure rate that was plaguing the industry by creating immediate results for people. The biggest thing that I saw people is if people don't make money fast enough, they quit, they get discouraged, and they end up not doing anything. Well, iPas is based around getting fast results and getting those small wins quickly, okay? So I also wanted to increase my total profits without spending more money on traffic or finding more customers. Now, that may sound weird to you because, well, if you think to make more profit, you need to find more customers. Well, that's not the truth. And I'm going to show you how iPas dispels that and how we leverage things so you don't have to get more customers to make more money. It's quite the opposite, actually. And I wanted to add a sales element that would create margins 10 times that of any traditional business. You guys, iPas 2 has some of the highest profit margins of any model, both on the internet and traditionally. So you guys are going to be sitting in a very sweet spot here. Okay? I want to bring personal touch to the internet. That's why Mr. Dale is here. He adds the personal touch. Your coaches, we have all of these people on staff to help you. Now remember something. What you're seeing right now, what you're going through, and we're going to hit on this multiple times, it's happening to you, okay? When you decide to use this system, it's going to start happening for you. So people are going to go through these trials. They're going to check it out. They're going to buy products. They're going to do things automatically that puts money in your pocket, okay? So here's my vision for you, is to make a system for the masses that uses an exact formula, okay? And no guesswork, something that was exact. Now I want to get everyone the small wins first, and then let the system do the rest. The small wins are going to happen quick, you're going to see results, you're going to get excited, and then you're going to see the snowball effect that happens after that. I'm going to create a new user experience focused on results, not work. My biggest thing is not to reinvent the wheel with you, but to create a user experience that is so enjoyable and so fun with iPas, where you can see in an instant what's happening, why it's happening, how it's happening, but you don't have to understand anything. All you're doing is getting people to try the system, and you're watching like a video game happen right in front of your eyes. That is the user experience. If you ask Steve Jobs the same question, he didn't invent the cell phone. He just made the user experience where everybody wanted his product. You guys, that's what we did here with iPas, and as you get inside and you activate this thing, you're going to see how great it is. I wanted to form a special club to help people reach $10,000 a month in their first 90 days online, which would change industry stats mentioned earlier. That's where this iPas Black Card comes into effect, okay? And we'll get onto that in a few minutes. I also wanted to fill in the gaps where 90% of the people fail online and duplicate from there. We figured out where the gaps were. The last 8.5 years, I've had enough experience now to know what these gaps are that keep people from seeing results, and we filled that, okay? So what happens first? What happened first? Well, iPas 1 launched in late 2012. Changed thousands of lives. It was highly successful. People all over the world were using the first version of iPas, and we're really excited to have the information that we learned from that to be able to pass on to this one. iPas worked beyond our expectations, actually, and we built a huge following, a massive loyal following because of what we've done to the industry here. People were having first-time success, and the company went viral, okay? Again, that's why the iPas Black Cards were invented and brought into play. We simplified most things, but not everything. So iPas 1 filled some gaps, but not all of them, and that's why we actually took iPas 2 to a whole new level that you have here today. And we tested hundreds of scenarios and variations of this formula that we're going to get into in the next video and show you why this is so powerful. Okay? And at this point, we decided to build iPas 2 from the ground up. So what you see here today was built from the ground up based on experience, trial and error, results, market changes, etc. Everything has been done that way. Okay? So my vision is to create bigger results by adding more automated income streams, increase overall results by improving your user experience, make online business simple, fun, and just understandable. No more techie stuff, no more questions, easy setup, you're up in minutes and ready to go. And it's 100% newbie friendly, yet powerful enough for the pros. So it doesn't matter if you're new, if you're experienced, it's going to be the same for all of you. And we create the first all-in-one internet business model, meaning it's the first franchise style business, okay? Meaning everything is taken care of as far as products, sales presentations, tracking, I mean, you name it, everything is here. You don't have to worry about any of that. And we formed the most successful internet direct sales community in the world, which is our iPas Black Card members, okay? So continue on, we wanted to create software that eliminates all the guesswork. This is a special feature that you're going to see on the inside. We have the first internet marketing calculator that shows you how to profit 100% of the time. So again, remember, your job is just to get people to try this thing out. The system will do the rest, but we have a calculator that will show you how many people will equal X result. Yeah. Just like a mortgage calculator. I got that idea from when I was online looking at houses and things where I said, okay, I want to know what my mortgage is going to be. So you put in your down payment and your interest rate and so forth, and it spits out what your mortgage is going to be, okay? Same thing with this. We created software that will show you the certainty that you need to get to your goal, okay? Expand the iPas Black Card members to 20,000 worldwide. That is a goal here in the next 2 years. Provide business coaching for every iPas 2 member, so you always have someone to stand next to and help you get to your goals. And develop new online millionaires in the next 18 months. I believe, and just with our experience with iPas 1, we are on our way of making a lot of millionaires in this industry, okay? All right, so let's talk about the financial outlook. So your financial outlook is to create, well, basically as a group, as a company here, is to create 100% success rate by getting small wins right away for everyone. Now, I'm not talking about a small win like $1,000 or $1 million. I'm talking about a small win that shows you result, and that result then snowballs into a big result, which puts a lot of money in your pocket, okay? But I want everybody to see that small result, and that's what iPas does so well. The first goal is, or the first milestone will be creating a $10,000 a month income within your first 90 days. That's what I want to see from you. Create a $20,000 a month income within your first year, which we all know that's extremely good money. And then create 10 millionaires by 2016. That is, as an iPas company, as us, as goals, that's what we want to see. We're already on track of doing that. In fact, I think we're on track of outdoing these numbers. I want to create 100K per year members. So I want to create 100 people that are making over $100,000 a year. All right? And then help 1,000 people walk away from their jobs. This may seem simple, but it is so significant. If I can help you walk away from your job and make what you're making in your current job now or more, and not have to be bound to that job, then we are being very successful here. Okay? So our goal is to help you start making money as soon as today, and all you have to do is be coachable and willing to follow simple directions. That's all we ask of you, is to stay obedient to the system. I want to help you reach your walkaway income in the next 90 days. Again, that's why we want you to fill out that game plan on the right-hand side of your screen so you can work with your coach on that. I want to give you your first small win within the next 7 days. I mean, I want to get your first sale, that first money in your pocket within 7 days. Show you the fastest way to reach profits online, meaning there's no more guesswork, so you can start, you know, expanding your business, reinvesting in your business, and more importantly, enjoying some fun stuff. Get you qualified to become an iPas Black Card member. This is a huge goal because the people that have these Black Cards go on to do the big things, so it's really important that you need to get one of those. And get your income story on our Facebook Mastermind page. I want to flaunt your success. I want to show the world that, hey, Susie Homemaker just made $10,000 with something that she's never done before, and Joe, the attorney, just made $10,000 in something he's never done before. Completely different people, backgrounds, but that's what we want to do. We want to show the world this stuff. So why did I get a trial? Why did you get a trial today? Why not just charge you for the system? Well, a lot of people ask me this over and over again. Well, it's simple. Because it works, everyone. We gave you the trial because we can get you the small wins fast enough for you to see that this works. Say, wow, it's only, you know, $47 a month. This is nothing, and you can go on to be highly successful with it. So all you need to do to start making money today is complete all the videos in this training series first and foremost. It's very important that you do this because that's how you're going to be able to activate the system to start making the money. You need to set up the system using our setup wizard right after this video series. As you complete it, it'll send you to an orientation, which is really simple. It'll give you a walk through the system, how it works, and you'll be up and running in just minutes. And then all you're doing is inviting people to try out the system just like you did today. That's your only job. We made it that simple. And when it comes to traffic and getting people here, we have everything locked down for you. When someone tries out the system, you can make anywhere from $25 a month to over $2,000 for each person, depending on your membership level, and we'll get into that. So it's a really easy system to use. Again, those small wins come, and as you can see, the big wins will start to come depending on where you're at. Just keep in mind, as you go through these videos, at the top of your screen, as you go through, if you want to go back, just click on the number that you finished, and you can watch the videos again if you need to. Also, when you finish a video, at the very bottom right-hand corner, you want to check the box and click Next. That's going to allow you to move forward. Again, how do you make money today? The more people you get to try the system, the more money you make. So the more people that try and see this thing, the more money you make. It's just like in traditional business, the more people that go into a Target store to use their coupons, the more money that Target makes because they buy other stuff.
Exactly. You guys, and we're going to go through that too. I know it sounds simple. Well, you just get people to come and try it. Well, the fact is that there's math that starts to take over on this, guys, and we're going to start talking about that in the next few videos to come. But there is mathematical certainties and statistics that just end up working out, okay? That's the cool part of the system, is that since we know how it works and that it does work, all we have to do is plug into it. All you have to do is plug into it, be obedient to it, and let it do what it does, and enjoy the ride. It's very cool.
Yep. So we provide all the training to help you become successful. The best part is most of it is automated, so don't worry if you don't have a lot of time to dedicate to this new business. We have you covered. Okay? So I know you're all anxious to get started. There's a few things that you need to remember. Now, first of all, on the right-hand side of your screen, you want to make sure you fill out that game plan. Click that green button and fill out that and be as accurate and honest as you can, because that is what your coach is going to use in order to get you to your goal. So as Mark mentioned, whatever that walk-away number is that you need to make on a monthly basis to be able to walk away from your job or whatever you're doing right now, they're going to help you get there with our software, with the system, etc. Okay? You don't need to know the details of how all the inner workings of the system works. Okay? So in the next video, we're going to show you the formula, which is like the backbone of how iPas really works to become to help people become successful. But you don't need to know all the details. We want to show you just to build confidence, but you don't need to know that. Also, you're going to learn in the next video how to position yourself to be able to make over $2,000 per sale. This is important because a lot of times out there you're going to see businesses will say, okay, hey, sell this product for $25 or $100. Well, it takes a lot of those and a lot of sales and a lot of new customers every single month for you to make money to pay your mortgage or to have a new lifestyle that you're comfortable spending money on, okay? We're in the business of getting less customers, even though you can get a lot, but less is going to be more here, and it's automated. So a simple trial customer can convert to over $2,000 without you having to do anything in between. And that is the power of the nurture system here and the coaching and so forth, okay? Once you complete the videos, as I mentioned, once you get through all these videos, you're going to go through orientation, you'll be walked through the setup process, you're going to have access to some really cool stuff, and it's very simple. So don't think that you're going to be overwhelmed with technical anything, because it has nothing to do with technical stats or setting things up or having to write emails or any of that. It's a matter of just plugging in the system and letting it go, and we'll show you how to do that along the way, okay? And then last but not least, remember, down below, we set up the coaching system to work as follows. One, you can contact them via chat, just like Facebook, okay? Or they might contact you, or you can schedule an appointment with them down below as well. So if you have a time in your schedule you'd like to talk to your coach about video number 3, go ahead and schedule it, and they'll be available to you. And if it's not the coach, it'll be the person that referred you to this site, all right? So now what we're going to do, let's continue to the next one. Make sure you check the box in the lower right-hand corner, click Next, and let's continue to the formula section of this video series.
All right, we'll see you guys on the next video.
For the sake of disclosure and me being completely honest with you, my results aren't typical. The income statements, testimonials, and luxury photo examples are exceptional. They're not intended to represent or guarantee that anyone will achieve the same or similar results. It is my opinion that most people who purchase any how-to or business opportunity product, including but not limited to my own, get little if any results. I believe this is because they don't take action and they don't keep trying after hitting that inevitable roadblock. If you want to succeed, you need to have a good plan, a solid work ethic, and the ability to keep working toward your goals when you hit that snag. If you simply keep buying the next greatest and latest business opportunity and you never follow instructions and take action, you're wasting your time. The people illustrated throughout this site have worked hard to see results, and the same opportunity exists for you if you work hard.